Are we up and running? Is this stream live? Are we actually online? I think we are. Yeah, I think it shows. Alright, let's pop up the chat. Alright. We can just start with the new starters then. Okay, I think it's running. I guess so. Okay. Alright. Should be running. Alright. Let's start with the new starters then. Let's see. I mean, first we have to... Yeah, we have to Google the starters, right? We have to have a nice base. I think I want to do the water starter from all new starters, let's say. I mean, of course, Pokemon we have to mention somewhere, right? Sorry, Pokemon. Okay. I guess they have only this kind of artwork, right? This kind of base. Yeah, I think I want to do this guy here. I think so. What happened? Nothing, real one. I just restarted the stream. Nothing happened. Now we are doing the new starters. Let's see. I think I had this downloaded, by the way. I think I had this somewhere here. On downloads, where is it? It's here. Yeah, I had this anyway. Don't really need to download it again. Yeah. We finished Gengar. I don't know if you saw it, but that's our finished Gengar. Okay, then let's create a new document for this. I think you can just use the last from the last stream. I think it was this, right? Okay, how's this guy even called? What is his name? I don't even know what his name is. The new water starter name. Gekwa. Alright, he's Gekwa. Okay. His name is Gekwa. It seems like. Okay. Then let's call it Gekwa. Gekwa. Okay, I think that's the correct settings. Alright, nice. Let's see. Let's close this. Save, of course. We want to save it. And then maybe let's, you know what? For our eyes, let's make a gray layer. Maybe it's better this way. Alright. Gotcha. Good luck on it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you, let me see. Alright. Let's put in the base that we downloaded. Where was he? This guy, right? This Gekwa guy. Yeah. I think... Shall we trace him? How shall we trace him, guys? Maybe with the quick selection? I don't want to use the pen tool, you know? It's a bit too takes a bit too long to do this. Maybe let's see if we can trace it like that. Quick way to achieve this. Also, actually, I don't know if I even want to make him with this pose, with this base. And then we have to, anyway, we have to Google for base images for him, right? I don't know if you guys want to see me searching for images though. Maybe I should do this off stream. Yeah, maybe I should, you know, maybe I should search for the, let's see, maybe a gecko would be nice. Some kind of gecko, you know? Yeah, maybe this pose sideways, maybe. Okay. Let's see if we can find something fitting. Gecko would fit for this gecko thing. Maybe something like this, I don't know. The position has to fit. Yeah, maybe this here. I mean, that's too much out of focus, I guess. Maybe it's a bit too much out of focus. Yeah, it's a bit blurry here. I don't know if you can use this. I don't think so. Alright. You just have to find something usable. Maybe even this guy here? I don't know. Maybe this guy. Or maybe here. Maybe this guy here. I mean, this new Envato loads much slower than the old version. Yeah, maybe this guy here, this position, or maybe even that. I think that looks nice, but it's again, it's a bit blurry. It's out of focus, man. But this position here looks really nice. I think we could use this. The perspective, you know, fits really well. Or maybe even this guy. I mean, the perspective is a bit off. We need some kind of. I mean, that's blurry as well. For some reason, maybe this guy. Actually, maybe this guy. Yeah, maybe let's try him. Let's download it. And then, yeah. But I don't know if you want to see me googling these. Maybe I should do it off stream and then, yeah, and then have everything ready. Although I think Curve Pedal does it on stream, right? Or doesn't he? There are some Oh, I think this one maybe could really work well. I mean, he looks so cute also. Maybe this one could work. Let's download this also. And then maybe this one. This one could work, I guess. Yeah, let's download that. And then Alright, let's try then. Maybe let's put these guys in. Yeah, Photoshop always makes them really small. I don't know why. I don't like this. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's see with what we can work here. Can we work with this guy? Perspective, I guess. I guess is a perspective working here, though? I mean, we can try, right? We can just try. Maybe this guy works a bit better. I think because of the perspective, maybe this guy is a bit more fitting. Or even this guy. Yeah, I think we can make this work with this guy here. Okay, let's just cut him out then. With the object selection, I mean, anyway, we only need his face. So, but anyway, let's cut this out. And subtract and select the mask. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Anyway, let's leave it then as a smart object. Yeah, we have to make his face a bit. Or should we just mask him out right now? Since we only need his face, maybe you can just mask him out. And then we can kinda do it like that. Let's leave it like this for now. And then we have to rasterize this, right? Rasterize, apply a layer mask, and then we can convert it to a smart object again. Alright, maybe, you know, this big maybe, around that big. And I think we have to go to liquify. We have to liquify anyway, right? Yeah, let's just liquify. Where's liquify, by the way? Here, it's on filters, right. Okay, it opens up here for some reason. Alright. All layers, not all layers. Wait. I mean, yeah, maybe, you know, first we need the base. Maybe let's just make this a base first then, before we do anything. Something like this. It does not need to be perfect for now. Okay. Let's see. Then let's create a solid color. Yeah, we can leave this on white. And then also wait, I think can decrease this for now. Maybe his nose should be here. Or maybe we can concentrate on his head first, right? His head. Actually. Yeah, maybe just liquefy for now. Liquefy. Yeah, maybe something like this. And then, wait, we have to decrease the opacity from here. Oh, okay, we have to decrease this here. Alright, then let's... Wait, why is this not working? Oh. Oh, it's because... Wait, it's because of this. Right, I have to... Yeah, I have to set it on here, I think. Yeah, now it's behaving correctly. Like I wanted to. Well, let's cave this in. Because his head has a different shape. Kinda, right? It has a bit of a different shape. Something like that, right? Alright, alright. I mean, of course, his eyes are a bit too, like, you know, his eyes are up here. But yeah, I think we have to, it's heavily stylized anyway, so I think we have to change it a lot, actually. We have to take a lot of artistic liberties, I think, to make this work. Like, somehow realistic, you know? Or we wouldn't be able to make it realistic. Because that here is so stylized here. This is so stylized, you know? How can you make this look realistic if you don't take some artistic liberties? That is... Alright. Okay, we have the shape of his head, at least. At least that's correct. And then, yeah, maybe his nose can be a bit different, right? And his mouth is really... His mouth is really, really different from this. Let's copy it for now. And then maybe, let's see. You know what? Let's just hide this and then let's just warp this or liquefy this first. And then you can see. Not all layers, please. New starters. Check the stream real quick. Alright. Now, how shall we do his nose? I mean, is it even possible to make this look good like this? Because it's a bit... How do you say it? It's a bit... That does not look quite nice, though. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I don't know. That's even correct. To be honest. I mean, now his mouth is just very big. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think you can leave this right here. And then maybe we can warp this in a different way. You know, not like that, but yeah, let's see. Let's see. Liquefy. Alright. That does this. Then maybe can mask this out. Then just reveal this here. You know? Yeah, maybe something like that. Then of course we have to use this brush. I mean, increase the flow. So increase this here. Yeah, maybe somewhere here, and then let's see. Can we make this work? Can we actually make this work? Okay. And then we have to somehow make this fit with the rest. Huh. It's a bit of a challenge, to be honest. But let's see. Can we make this work? Why is it not moving? Okay. Anyway. Let's make this, put this a bit down. And then, you know, maybe. Let's see. All right. All right. I guess it's okay. Like that. Even though, of course, his mouth is not in the correct spot, but we can change this later. Spot. Let's see. This music is a bit... Oh, that's the Team Aqua music again. That's annoying. Just a bit. All right. Can we use this part here? I wonder. I mean, I think it can work. Can it? Maybe it can work. Let's see. Maybe it can actually. Oh, alright. Here his eye is a bit, yeah, on the wrong spot, but I think something like that can work. He has big eyes. Looks like a lizard. Actually, let me Google lizard. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's a bit... No? Let's Google lizard. Lizard. Or should we give him straight up different eyes? Maybe we can give him straight up different eyes. Oh, lizard looks more like this. I mean, this form looks a bit, actually, I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, I think lizard is a bit too different. Maybe not lizard. These eyes, yeah, actually I like these eyes here. They're a bit more like his eyes, I guess. Right? Yeah, a bit. Just a bit. Anyway, let's see. Can we make this here? Yeah, I have to change it. Can we actually do the clone stamp here? Wait. I'm doing this on this, but I think I have to rasterize this before I edit it, right? Must be rasterized before. Yeah, I have to rasterize it. Anyway, let's try then to make this disappear. Oh wait, you know what? Can't. I have to. Yeah, I have to make this like that, and then let's rasterize it. Let's just rasterize and then use the clone stamp. Maybe we can just mask this a bit out. I mean, you know, something like that. And then actually it should work. Yeah, and then we have to mask this out. Something like this should work, right? Yeah, this works. This works. Nice. Alright. Now we have something along those lines. Something along those lines. And then, can we make his head a bit different though? It should be a bit more round, right? His head. Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's go to liquefy. And then maybe we can just make this a bit more round. Just a bit, maybe. Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. And then maybe here also, I don't know. Maybe something like this. I don't actually. If this will work, I don't know. Yeah, maybe something like this. Along those lines. Alright, let's see. Now we can mask these parts out, right? Yeah, and maybe actually with this here. This. Alright. We masked it out. And then his neck is so small. Doesn't make much sense. Anyway, let's see if we can make something with that. All right, let's group this, and then should we try a adjustment? Maybe let's try to change his color. Oh wait, don't we have to make him colorless first? Let's see. Wait, we have to make this on set this on normal before we do this, or it affects everything, and we don't want that. Yeah, I think we have to change it anyway. Change it. I mean, like this. I don't know. Maybe it could actually work like that, like this here. Huh. Maybe it could work. I don't know. Or should he be completely blue? Let's see, maybe colorize. I mean, if you do it like this, then yeah, I don't know. Should he be more? Actually, before we do that, maybe let's go to levels. Let's adjust his brightness, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we should adjust these here. That's too bright. I think let's leave it like that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe something like this. And then let's see. Okay, it looks like that. Let's see. And then, yeah, not like that. Maybe along those lines. Maybe along those lines. Alright, let me see something. Can we use blend if to make this a bit more? Actually, before we do this, we have to, make here another layer. Hue saturation, and then let's turn down the saturation completely. I think, no. Yeah, now it works. Alright. These white parts are a bit... Or maybe the darker parts. Let's see. Can we do this? I don't know, man, actually. I don't know. I think I will end the stream and then think about it off stream a bit. How I can do this most efficiently, you know? And then also we have to use we have to search for the raw images anyway. So I don't know if you want to if I want to show this. Maybe it's a bit too boring if I search for, yeah, you know, for the right images all the time. So maybe I set this up off stream and then I can go online again. I think that's a better idea. Yeah. All right. Then we see each other another day. Maybe tomorrow. All right. All right, chat. Bye-bye.